I could just see, and I'll invite you as soon as I see green. Or blue.
There it is.
Alrighty then. Play. Continue story. Wait. Let's see. Oh, yes. Alright. Here's what happens next. I think we currently have, what, a rogue, 2 warriors, a wizard, and... yeah, and, a weird archer magic lady.
Yeah.
I think we had said that we might want to consider getting the combat buff since this is the last page and it will last for the entirety of the page, and we're getting it right
We'll
off the
actually
bat.
keep it the whole fucking time.
Yeah. Then after that, we can decide where we're going from there, since we'll have to, you know, all these various different breaks.
Yeah. I'm down.
Alright. Combat, let's go. Time for Babel.
Plus, we figured that, like, gear wasn't... like, getting a piece of gear upgraded isn't going to completely change our whole deal.
We will have +1 speed.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are they? Who
Those
all
are
those people are
the...
literally...
Those are like the
5...
Cobalt equivalent.
No. I meant that more as joking. Like, when you close, that is the problem.
Oh, like right here?
Yeah, right there.
I don't know. Seems like it's going to be a galley situation, though.
Yeah, fair enough. Wait.
Want to do a buff?
Yeah. I put the fire right here.
You put it next to him, he gets from flame arrows.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to make sure I have the... My eyes are still a little blurry. I'll take another life.
Now that one has to walk towards galley.
What happened to my friends? They're all fine like 2 seconds ago. Motherfucking dead.
Everything was A-okay.
No shit.
There's more on the map.
Oh, there's one. Oh, I found one. There's another one. Oh, look at those. Oh, there's another one. Oh, you fucked up.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah. Oh, you fucked up.
They're all just standing on each other.
Because I keep interrupting them.
Did they just turn to stone?
I died. Damn. You go get him. You're so fast. You go north. You could just take that man's life. There's not really anything you can do about it.
Let's not take his life. Break his step.
Here, I'll
and now
fix
Galley just kind of... She's gonna get shot. Yep. I dare you to move, fucker.
Alright. I'm gonna have you go over there. And you're going to NR-fuse this funny bit here. Then we're gonna... I can't. I take this dart's life, which is the most important thing.
End him. What's that man's dick, bird?
Oh, I'm trying to. Because it engages in a line now.
I'll backslam and just murder them with your armor.
Yeah. I should have.
And, you know, send them to
Bonk.
the way over there.
Send you to the bonk realm, motherfucker. Then I come over here, and these two are engaged with me, so they have to participate. They're not allowed to say otherwise. Yep. Yep. And those two over there are just like, huh? What the fuck?
The big lady with the spear. She comes. Now I come here.
Oh.
Do me a favor. Force me to shoot that man.
It's such a good skill.
I can come over here. Oh, but I should not have gone that far. Shoot that man.
They didn't need it. That one didn't reach. That's fine. Here, you, guy.
Break his fucking bones.
Bye. I'm still alive. Wait, now she can't get the XP.
Okay, you're right, you're right, you're right. There. Somebody who can get the XP and is
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, she's not allowed. Hey, upgraded Ember Arrows or Inspiration. Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Move.
Yeah. Which means you let me set someone on fire, and then you're allowed to zoop next to the fire and then just obliterate another person.
You want it?
Oh, sure.
I guess she's
don't
the only one
generally
not
miss.
having anything, so give it to
Yeah.
her. It's nice having the pets that are just like, I found stuff. What the fuck is that on the Gorkins?
I found some crack in the lining of this weird wall. It's got this cool artifact. I'm pretty sure somebody who had this the first time died. Yeah, what the Staggeron's pretty rad. I kind of want to see that.
All right,
Let's get rid of the Spectex. Fuck those guys.
Honestly, the Morthogi have like fuck all for cards. They are
Yeah,
incredibly easy to steamroll. I say we just stop these guys from getting another one.
Yeah, fair enough. Get
Yes,
rid of that concuss
you
ability.
get pets, and in this particular game mode, the pets do things too. Like
One of his character upgrades was directly making his pet badass.
Yeah, Trinket Hunter. This is him right here, the little guy.
Oh, guy.
Trinket Hunter gains a 30% chance to find augments at the end of each. That's gear. You just find gear.
I got an owl that my character had been like story feeding almonds the whole time.
Yeah, this bird's character.
And then one day I just got a choice. Yeah, I got a choice to just be like, hey, which one of your two characters do you want to keep the bird? And I was like, I think the person who's been feeding it every moment he's been in the Feywild probably is going to be the bird's friend.
Yeah, you've got this little guy and you've got that little guy. This one definitely looks like he would eat your eyes, and this one looks like he would probably...
My game is not loading.
Oh, let me... Oh, that's on me. I'm lagging. I have around this time
Yeah,
almost every
nothing.
day.
I have
Yeah,
not moved
that's
off of.
entirely on me. It will hopefully clear up. I do not know, but I am currently
Oh, okay,
dropping
cool.
frames like a motherfucker. This is why I've been ending stream early
I
recently
was
a lot.
almost 100% plant, but Oz didn't want to let me spend all the legacy points, so I'm turning into a plant. Uh,
Hold on, 1 second.
yeah. I'm an incredibly powerful wizard, and we found these plant rocks. Uh, Speaking of which, I don't see another. There's these transformations that you can do. Um, can you still hear me, Chris? Just fine. Because I'm down to just talk for a minute. Give me a moment to work out some more of the kinks in my throat. So the throat is still agitated. Can you hear me, Woos?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly fine. It's just, there we go. My connection should be
All
smooth
right.
now. You should be able to
Hey,
actually interact with the game.
yeah, everything's good.
Try interacting with the game.
Eh, eh.
Okay, there we go.
Is it moving?
Yeah.
Here we go. It's a little laggy, but that's fine. It's a turn-based game. Uh, well, no, it turned out some of my body parts. They give me attacks. If I'd put up my legs, I would also be a full plant person by now. And I would be slower, or I would be hella fast.
I thought I gave you less speed, but increased something else.
No, it takes your HP for speed for plant legs.
I mean, you could do that. I'm not going to be streaming in
No,
the Discord, though, so if we want to show you something, you got to deal with the delay between everything, but it's up to you. Less choppy
yeah.
now? Yeah. My internet, it's my internet. It's been doing this around this time every day. It's why the other day when I was doing Diablo, I just closed stream. Everything was breaking, and I've been getting so irritated.
I'm sorry, but
Gally grew up
just
into
like
a...
peak hours
Gally
issue.
was already a seasoned veteran. She just
Galley
marinated
showed
in the
up
seasoning.
post. Yeah, Galley showed up post like 2 wars and adventures.
Gally started this adventure at level 4. The Sinius started off at level 1.
Ugh. A whole other world behind you. You remember me saying that? Do I need to remember? Will it become important?
Torchlight is the best Diablo game. I don't
Torchlight
agree.
is a pretty alright game.
I don't
I
agree.
love
I think
Torchlight.
it's fun. I do not agree. I could never finish Torchlight. Every time I've tried to play 1 or 2, I could not play it because it doesn't have the things that I enjoyed in Diablo.
It's also not a Diablo game, so whoever said that, it's on crack. I'm not just doing drugs willy-nilly out in the street. Um, it is a really good game, though.
Yeah, it's not a bad game.
I love it.
I
The other
wouldn't
ones are garbage.
I wouldn't say it's better. Well, there's
If you're hearing me out there in the ether, play the first one and don't look at the other ones. Just don't. You don't need to.
I prefer the second one over the first one.
Don't listen to him. He's wrong. Objectively.
The second one has pets that can go to the store for you.
Yeah, that's him. That's him being a weirdo. Don't listen to him. That's not a valid
It's
reason.
the third one that's really, really bad and failed the rest of the franchise.
That's the one we could agree about that. Aside from his problematic opinions about the second game, we could both agree that the third one was just garbage.
Best and cheap viewers.
Yeah, you should shoot that guy.
Holy shit! Have you considered getting fucking bent?
Take it down to the street like they deserve. Sudden light and shadows trade seats among the rocks and reverie. as reasons and nonsense swap their clothes. More excitement. An Omenroad falls about. Oh, god damn it.
God damn it.
And soon they are somewhere dakes.
That's the. I'll voice this one so you're not having a conversation with her. The hell's on their forehead? That's quite the tattoo. Kind of looks like a vagina.
Scooter.
If you'll swear you're not deep sworn.
Sharing the secrets with a lonely saboteur.
Ice? It's all ice that way. And there's that, almost a breathing sound. I avoid it. And anyways, the deepest don't go there.
We should not go there either.
Right.
There's just fucking eyes in the dark.
You see our vocal deliveries are getting great. It depends on the character.
So I can't put out like full tilt. Yeah.
Anyway, though through here's the supply cave. I have found it eventually. It's easy to tail one of them, the poor dullards, but they don't always go where you hope. Firstly, the cold, but then also just, I think how close it is to Cavern Keep in the lower Bleak Causeway makes this a good place to stow anything that spills. Oh, we found natural refrigeration. Always more vocabulary. None of it's real. I don't know if I agree.
It's because you don't know about it.
Oh, it's because he has an existential crisis of whether he's real.
Yeah, this man's been like living in like this fucking brain space of like, am I a virtual human who's not real? And the moment that anything that matters is done, I'll cease to exist.
It's important from here on.
And so he's just fucking sliding down the slippery slope of going, none of this matters. None of this is real. It doesn't matter.
Yes,
Because he cannot fucking think about it. Did you read that line out, or did I
did. I did. You started talking.
Okay. I'm sorry. Brain's still soft.
Next.
Baby's
first ego death. Not necessarily. He actually came from what was considered a dream within this realm. He may not be a real person. He may be a memory.
He also remembers his entire life, including his death. So,
yeah.
Which we just sort of interrupted the process of and yoinked him into the Feywild, which is, not great.
Same thing with this lady right here on the side. She's kind of in the same kind of thing that he is.
Yeah.
She remembers not her death, but the other person's death. How every time they go through the memory over and over.
Oh, hers too.
Was it her death too?
Yeah, she just said that for her, she usually lives a lot longer after that.
Mm.
She doesn't live great, but she lives for a long time afterwards.
Forgive me, it's been a week.
Yeah, until she gets hunted down eventually and killed. That's what she says.
All right.
So still not great either, but she's handling a lot fucking better than the other guy. The dark is thick and frosty in this cavern, cluttered with treasures from the Smurfus.
The Smurfus.
Deepism. It came about at some point, long after I had left the world. There's nothing I had heard of. Yes, deepists. I forgot your age sometimes, Better you did not.
I like how both of our warriors are just grizzled old ladies, and then everybody else is just young dudes.
Yeah. except the archer who is potentially so fucking like older than like our country or like the history our land has.
Technically, but also,
Yeah. But yeah, some of them are just so old. They tow through the mess. Sounds echo down a passage none of them can see. Or like the archer mentioned, both the archer and the warrior lady are from a time so long past that the Gorgons weren't enemies.
I think they're from different worlds. Is the thing.
Yeah, I think it's just like it's not just a different world. It's also like time too, maybe.
Not all of it's food. Maybe you'll notice.
We tow through the mess. Sounds echo down a passage from the book. I already read that. Yeah, I don't remember
Yes. Remember, they usually slide one in on the side sometimes.
Yep.
But we'll break it all open and spread these red bellies.
Or the what?
Red bellies. Worst weevils? They get in everything. They eat anything. They look disgusting too. With those thick legs. Ah, you're familiar? Poor woman. Been a real hassle to keep and collect, but these days, I get affectionate of almost anything that lives and dies.
Alright, it's a little depressing.
I do have a couple of questions.
Okay, you should reel it back.
Your first is probably yes. There's no doing this quiet or quick enough that we won't draw some attention. Yeah. Then the other is less my business, but
Oh, I hit button. Sorry. It'll be obvious who's done this. Do you not see that, or do you not care? Or you try and go back and play innocent?
hmm? They have enemies, or queen and king. Was that your question? They have many enemies. Some are crazed and some are lucid. They live out there in the dark, and from time to time, they raid. We can make it look like their work, and it'll be convincing enough. We're not dealing with any great investigators here, and I should be hard to suspect.
Robbing the king. What?
You are still human at this point, right? I think so, but anyway, the things I have swallowed without complaint in order to maintain my, and all but my heart. I am theirs, and I will appear so even on close inspection. And that's also why it's increasingly important to me to keep up the fight in whatever small ways I can.
And whoever does catch sight of us,
They must die. No mistakes, no exceptions.
hello, you must die.
Stab them!
Oh, they must die.
Oh, look at that speed.
Box.
Just
Go
want
get
to
the
see what
box
the
guy.
general. I think we're going over that. Destroy 15 deepest supplies.
Zoom.
Gally, I clicked. Why you not move?
Hold on, give it a minute.
Gally!
Okay, try it again.
Okay. That was weird.
Good job. I'm proud of you. So set to the what?
Attack scenery. We need to destroy stuff.
That's no.
Blink. Oh shit. Teleport.
Alright, I'm gonna set it on fire. And it'll all be gone soon enough.
She could probably actually break something in a single turn.
Yeah.
I was thinking you attacked the thing that you were directly standing next to, so you had both attacks, but that works too.
Oh yeah, that yeah.
She
I
can
couldn't- I
also do
couldn't-
that.
Yeah, I forget you can attack diagonally.
Well, just the wagon you were standing next to already. Ignite.
Fire should never go out. Free stuff.
Resources. I love resources.
I would get away from that fire.
I mean, yeah, but it'll take some time to get over here. She has, like, turns. Oh.
Hello from the caves outside. Bounces around the strange room. Here they come, huh? Untold numbers of feet slap and hammer the rocks as cultists converge out of every dark direction. Okay. You can't unburn your shit. If he takes a step forward.
Yep.
Because he can't get set on fire. The burn is not allowed to take his square. Firing position. The fuck is that?
Firing position?
Oh. Oh.
That thing where I'm allowed to move myself over to some fire.
Nice.
Now we have to break the scenery just to get over to where the enemies are. No, throw some fire down there.
Get him.
Mistake.
Screamed mistake as you killed that man. You go that way, I'll send Tank Lady to the left, and then Archer can handle the top. And the rest of us can just break shit. Case in point. Alright.
Got a big old ox coming for you. After going to combat and this woman fucking breaks you with not her weapon, but her.
No.
That's what you just did.
More spice for you. I know you love.
Mucho grande.
This was like the perfect mission for us.
No! Incorrect choice.
Hey. Frog! You scream as you stab another guy.
Oh!
Okay, fair enough. Rude.
You know, that kind of helps a little bit. She just destroyed. It just destroyed. We don't have to destroy the cedar
She
objective
completed the
anymore.
objective, yeah. The giant murdered fucking cow. Now we just kill. Now it's just murder time.
Well, I'm just gonna put Callie way over here because she has reach and can just
There's a lot of fire over there.
stab the rock. A big boy, yes.
Straight to hell.
His big silly face. He doesn't have one. You can see his skull.
Oh, I wasn't adjacent, so I didn't get the.
Just murder an ox with.
Force move, it counts. Juggle again. Guy, don't you do it? Go on a trip. To hell? Oh, you better not. You bastard.
You just got one whole dick hair away from XP, and it just was like.
Fucking penis. Seems quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take a different way back in the very unlikely case I was followed.
Shows them an upward passage. Narrows twisting in the air until the
Nanian
air warms beneath
Inkish?
them. Yeah.
Have you picked a route home to the surface?
Well, eventually.
It's important to have one. Even if you start to doubt it, it'll matter.
So she's just been down here in the tunnels fighting like a solo, like Rambo style war against the funny deep people.
Maybe?
That seems like that seems like what it's been about.
Seems to be a member of them, but also not.
Yeah. Well, I think she's saying that she's still human, but she's been down here for so long, she's had to do things that normal humans wouldn't do anymore. But she still thinks that in her heart she's a human, is what she was like saying earlier, where she was just like, I've consumed and done things that I would say everything but my heart at this point isn't human.
You know, fair. I don't
Which if
know
I'm
they're-
having to live in Cave Town and eat bugs, yeah.
I don't know if they're trying to catch me or something. I
want to ask. Because I have thought about it. Who the fuck are you? What's
What
happening
do you
in the narrative
mean
right now?
Your heart is human no matter how much of your own piss you drink. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's valid.
Wait, you've thought about returning to the surface?
I thought you were going to say about drinking pee. About drinking your piss?
Wait a second. You thought about drinking your own peepsy?
Or was it just me? I thought it was weird that I went to that so fast. Just trying to get ahead of the curve. I'm not going to have to do it at some point, right? So I started eating bugs when I was like a kid. Because I knew it was going to end up down here.
Bugs and pee.
I told him it was going to be my life one day, so I might as well just get a head start on it so it's not weird later. Way back up that no one would see me take. Spend a few nights at altitude, at pine altitude. Smell the moon. Is it like weird to go see the sky? What the fuck is the point? Like, what is?
Deepest it is.
I was named LS for the moon, you know. ILS. The light of the moon. Yes, that's what that word definitely means.
I think this is an entirely made-up country and stuff like that. It's probably what it means there.
Not like moonlighter. Yeah, you know. My mother named me Alice when I was young. She'd tell me to be good. That the moon would look upon me with love if I was good and smiled, that is.
You said Ellis? No, it's Eyeless.
It also means fried chicken if you say it's slightly funny. I consider the climb whether why I'm not doing it. But I've long accepted that the moon will not let me know. So I stay in the last side of those who do, and will, and forever will.
It means Eye of the Moon, but funny enough, some people have adopted the Eye of the Moon to mean butthole, so my name sucks, honestly.
Yeah, people just sort of suck, and they're just sort of like, that's the first thing I ask them when I meet new people, is what they think that word means, and if it's bad, I'll just tell them to go the wrong way in the dark.
Little do they know, there's wolves just waiting to eat them.
It's always weird. People don't expect the ground wolves, but there they are.
I think I must be growing on you.
It's not the boss.
Sure shit ain't your hair growing on you.
It's not, you definitely not your hair. You get for drinking all that pee.
You know, there are times where I could really just use a refreshing cup of tea.
I think that's just... Stop it, dangerous thoughts. But like, how much pee can I drink?
How much can I make? Can I manufacture this? Can I bring this idea to Shark Tank?
This is a positive feedback loop that I've just sort of stumbled upon.
There's times I think dangerous thoughts, like how delicious my pee might be.
Do I make more than I produce? Do I make more than I consume? Is this like a nice... Can I just infinite pee?
Infinite pee glitch? There are times I look at the two of them, and I'm envious. I think about looking for someone, convincing them to stay.
Just drink piss. With me. Down here in the dark. They never say yes. I can't figure out why.
Would you like a glass of sparkling pea cider?
I've been down here for so long and I can't figure out why no one wants to stay. But I've been eating bugs and drinking my piss for the last 30 years. And it's been doing great.
Sorry. And I wouldn't tell you this if I didn't think I'd be able to manage it. Keep going somehow. It's just... thinking about them bugs.
The loneliness. It got supposed to be this deep narrative about like someone trapped behind enemy lines. Or like, yeah, I drink pee and eat bugs. No one loves me. The lonely piss. Only the fragrant cave walls and noiseless palette of dark are there when Damien turns her head. Once more friendless, alone with bugs and piss.
When you're alone this long, you start to breathe louder, so you can hear someone breathe who knows your secret. That you drink piss.
You drink pee.
Not out of necessity, just because you like the flavor.
It's sterile and I like the taste. Sometimes we marinate the bugs in it. It's like pickling words. As we've already left. Like, literally, that person turned around, was alone, and just kept talking. Like, yep, that's just how it is down here.
Would you like a jaw, or would you like to try some of my pickled
like,
pests?
Freaking said, I think they sensed that I was going to offer them some of the pea bugs, so they just left while I was monologuing.
Nope. I'm out. Later.
She's been there for 2 hours. She literally went down there today. It's been 2 hours.
Fuck, I'm hungry. I forgot to pack food.
Shit, I'm gonna have to go straight to my last resort. I've been preparing my whole life for this moment. No one believed it was gonna come to this. For my freedom, I lost the narrative, but it's okay. I would even see the dragon dead. That's right. She like wants to maybe murder her dragon friend for some reason.
Yeah, because of what the voice that took her.
Yeah. Glue on a spider web looks like diamonds. That's a weird statement to make. I thought, is something wrong? Because you just let some weird shit just vaguely ominous shit again. Isn't there? Silence means yes. Ah!
Oh, he used it on
Ah!
her.
Ah! Turned it around. She's been saying that all fucking game.
Now
Like a
she
little
grumpy.
smarmy bastard. Yeah.
He looks so proud of himself.
It's just been using that to just end arguments the whole time.
I'd love a little dew on my nose next time I wake up.
He's just being a weirdo in the back there. Like, I truly enjoy the experience of existing.
Dew.
Definitely being alive.
I'd settle for just one clear drop of water. Not that woman offering me jars of piss.
Yeah, the piss was weird.
Wouldn't you?
Wouldn't you?
Dew of dawn, strung upon the spider lace between two branches.
Actor, do you remember what Don piss looks like?
From
Time to time, I recall. My waking that fight. The stand we made in disused halls in the camp court where there was freely running non-piss water.
You can't be so decided on death that you've abandoned all thought of victory.
You said those words to me. They were really good words.
I like them.
Since then, I have felt a responsibility towards you. Much like my own son.
Really?
Yep.
Weird. I mean, everyone needs to be braced up. Sometimes it wasn't a big thing.
Oh, much like you, I literally just watched my entire world literally dissolve around me. Everything I'd ever known was a lie. I really needed that. No, maybe it is the old captain in me. I think I want to give those words back to you and say that forgetting can be valid. Forgetting what you cannot change. Yeah, he specified the clear water. I reached a point late in my life where I realized things that happened might as well have been dreams, for all that I could revisit them. Dreams of loss, sorrows to hold in my sleep. I'll never see clear or running water again. Scar stayed on me, of course. Fires are dead that brought them. How could I be angry at wind scattered ashes? So it was late in my life, I began to be happy. I got really good at sewing. Who is doing that in the background? It's been happening the whole time. Like one deer following us the last 12 miles.
Seems pretty hard to do.
Yeah, no, it's been a while that deer's been following. Wait, no, you mean the suet?
No, I don't mean sewing.
She looks back at the deer.
Yeah, must be the deer he's talking about then.
It must be the deer.
I'm a little bit curious now, which is strange. I'm curious what this dragon will say to me.
I'm gonna call you a punk ass bitch.
Forgetting you cannot change, huh? Just forgetting.
Or in your own way, letting it go.
Hector, Anya, you're falling behind. We'll pick it up.
I still hear that fucking deer. Just screaming back there.
Who wants venison for dinner?
Often a vacuous wind has been thumbing at the corners of their clothes. But the wind is dead, and the hills are its crypt.
Calamity.
What the fuck is that?
It looks like a guy who really likes beating off.
Get rid of the thrust. We don't need this.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this.
That too is pretty bad.
I really don't want an enemy that has a ranged move that causes us to fucking bleed.
Well, free power.
Alright, do we want free power that leads to chest, or free power that leads to chest, or... Oh, that's also got a frog shrine. Or...
Do we want
pet cub? Look, there's a pet.
Pet baby. Who doesn't have a pet? Just you, the two old ladies?
The warriors.
I'm
It's got resources
down.
too. And then
down
we
for
can
pet, yeah.
use the resources here.
Yeah, we don't specifically need Frog.
Yeah, no. All heroes plus one sped. It's a duck.
Duck. Who wants duck? You want the duck?
Oh, fuck off! I'm
You
trying to.
good? You zoom in
I
there,
want to
bud?
look
You
at the
zoom in
duck.
enough?
Yeah, Galley's getting the duck.
Yeah, he's getting the duck. He's just angrily zooming in. By this logic, crabs must jerk it constantly. I've forgotten about whatever context you used to make that statement, but I agree.
What? By the logic, crabs must. Because the one robot with the big crab arm.
Mm, mm.
I mean, yeah.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
You should set a fire for me.
Yeah, yeah. I heard you like fire.
They're gonna fuck up a retirement home someday. You probably.
Go ahead and take the rest of your turn now. And then I can give you a free attack after. Well, you could kill that man.
I become shadowed. Oh, he was worth XP. Nice.
Nice.
I think that's the shrine. Yeah, it's the shrine.
Yeah. The ability thing is back there. We forgot to talk about who's going for it. Do you want to give it to the archer? I could go for it as well for the mage. I don't think I need anything on the tank, and Galley's a fucking demigod in the
Yeah,
background.
either or. If we give it to Galley, it's just gonna make her more fucking broken. So
Yeah.
give it to somebody else.
Me and Ector, Cineas and Ector make our way up there and just we'll figure out who. Yeah.
Alright.
Then I'm gonna have her go tango with the big mama.
The Watchman.
Hey, bitch. And she's gonna. So every 2 turns I can do that. Okay, that's pretty rad. She's gotten that. That's new.
Honestly, if you're gonna, I was gonna say you could blink instead of using all your movement.
Yeah, I can only use the blink every 2 turns, so I'd like to actually save it.
Okay.
Just in case, you know? I don't know. These guys are doing some weird bullshit, so...
When they get next to each other, they get a bonus armor. Blah.
Well, Galley's pretty fucking powerful, but some backup is appreciated. I feel like if all of those guys just
She's got a duck!
Look at that duck! Look at him! What's he do?
I think he's just a duck right now.
Frost.
The duck has decided that Galley is the love of its life, and nothing will convince it otherwise.
Aww.
It walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck. It gives her dodge and blocks? Is that what it is? She
That's
doesn't
great.
need more dodge.
One higher up, one higher up. Yeah.
Get rid of the one in the middle. That way when they try to bone weight, they get fucking myrtled.
Shoot this man. Move up to that other fire and then shoot this man. That's such a good ability. Because you make more fire when you shoot people. I'm just gonna see what frog magic looks like.
Fair enough.
I don't have any I don't think any of us want it. The thing is, that's actually
More
pretty
dodge.
good.
Behold the power of Ultra Instinct.
Yeah. I
Like
think the problem is, though...
Non-memes, that's actually huge for her.
I think the only problem I see with that is her Guardian becomes defunct on certain mobs.
Why for it?
Because forced movement by yourself, I don't think triggers your reactions.
It does. We've proven that.
It does
So many
for
times.
other people. When you knock somebody back, Galley has been able to swing in. So you
That's
could
true.
pull them towards, like, Galley, but you would kind of nerf your
I
own
mean, if they
ability.
try to leave, Guardian still breaks.
Yeah, fair.
And I, with engagement, my whole setup, I want them all close to me because the more people are close to me, the more I can mass and engage at once, and then I get armor for all the people near me.
Also, it doesn't look like you can decline it anyways. There doesn't seem to be a decline option.
Yeah, actually, I am locked into Froghead. Frog touched. Shit ass. Slurp.
Just threw him into the fire.
Oh, and dead. Just gonna bring her up here so she can distractorate all of these assholes. And man, that's just a lot of bullshit that's happening over there. I want that. And I want that. And then I can arrow. I'm gonna take care of that. Way over there.
I like how it shows he's dead and it still fucking hits his body.
Take an opportunity to move him up because you have.
No. I am
Mistake.
Galley, hear me roar.
Extra big mistake you've just made.
Who just made it easier for me to move through?
Guys, but to fucking just slurp out that delicious EXP.
Oh, yeah, there's nobody over here who can actually use it either. Oh, got dodged.
If you want that ability, you can just slide right in there. I'd upgrade inspiration.
Bard is useless here.
No.
Actually. +5 stunt to all heroes in the party.
I don't. At this point, I don't think we need it. I think upgrading inspiration of 2 range and also give warding would be fucking his most powerful possible move.
This is Frog.
Oh, yeah.
Grandma Frog.
Hey, you. Yeah, you over there. What's you over here? I could tongue whip again.
It uses an action this time.
It's still pretty rad, though. Piece of shit. Well, I suppose I must do my civic duty and kill still.
Oh,
to the rest of us!
Compulsion. That's the one that we found out was really fucked with the right warrior. We
Oh,
just
I can upgrade
trigger.
Thorn Lash. That's pretty rad. Soul Splitting is also actually pretty good because my infused fire doesn't go away.
Yeah, I mean, it makes you take here, just naturally.
Yeah. I need that. I kind of need that. It's fuck finding people in this bullshit.
You're
There's a
targeting
guy.
little guy there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of little guy.
Oh, he was worth XP.
Oh, he was with. That was the XP cloud.
Well, there's another one right in front of him.
That's fine. Piece of shit. They're just so thick. You're next to fire. That square still counts. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, these guys are fucked. Oh, he engaged me. No.
Too bad you can't slam him off the map.
Yeah. Find the damage.
Oh, he has temp HP. Now might be a good time to blink so that way you can actually be in combat.
Right, you're right.
Oh, spooky.
Just gonna, there we go. Get all the way over there real quick. You dodge that, asshole.
Abracablamma.
And you get the kill XP too, which is great.
Your action, but my fucking XP.
I don't know if Galley's gonna get there before he dies. Well, this one hasn't been beat up as much. Never mind, yeah. He finally ran out of juice. God damn.
Yeah. If you shoot me, I shoot you.
Fuck those summers. I mean, I don't really care. I don't really care. The nightmare of not having 20% RC is probably
Yeah. We'll do that.
probably the best option there. My stuff.
Well,
And new pet, and we could get a pet for the lady.
the frog can have a pet. It's a hard fight.
Fight? No, wrong. You don't pay attention to all that shit.
Right, stop it. I want to see what that is. Stupid game. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck. What is that?
It's like a little guy. Look at him.
He's a Hago cub.
Stunt, bonus, and damage, and block.
Block seems good for you.
Yeah, go take that man's life. Get yourself a spear upgrade, maybe.
I don't want you.
Like
Actually,
a point. We could just spend them on something. Like we've got a shitload of points, so.
Oh yeah, we actually do have a decent amount of points.
We get another one, and we can just spend money on something. Your spear is really good.
Oh, just do a legacy point. Run free, spirit of the wild. Free. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled ass eating.
Hmm. There you go. So you should be able to firing position.
No.
Not quite. Smash. Sorry.
You're good.
What's the
High
range on
finals
that?
are done for me, so summer break for me.
Oh, nice! Congratulations on the finals. Hopefully everything goes well for your schooling in the class or in your scores and whatnot. I kind of forgot that we are around summer, because for me, my schooling when I was doing that ended around May, and that was last month, but it's been 12 years, so, I forgot it. You might want to just fucking just charge right in there and try to just get the little boy Bob in the cage. She's beefy, she could take it, right?
Yeah, the problem is that they're literally in the way.
Ah.
That's fine. I'll just ignore them.
Had an A and a B before the final, so you're fine? Good to hear. Oh shit, there's a bunch of shit over there too.
There's a chest over there. I'd say actually have Galley peel back and go the other direction.
Sounds good.
And try to grab that chest. She could just run by those guys. There's literally nothing they can do to stop her. Would you like me to give you a fire over there? Oh, never mind.
Nah, it's okay. I've made my own fire over there.
Dude, look at that big ass range on your fucking Inspire, bro.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Yeah. And now,
Save the boy Bob.
free and easy access. Duck Eye.
Look
upon
at
him.
him.
Look at him. Open the menu.
This hungry cub will soon grow up. For now, it runs by Onya's feet.
Yeah.
Young orphan Hago has recently become Onya's charge. The cub's presence sparks her maternal instincts, making her fierce and battle.
Yeah.
It's like a fuzzy hippo.
I love him. Gotta kill everyone in this room for the guy that's dead. It's immediately what's happened to her. Hello, guy. What if you're over here? Yeah, no chance. Callie just casually fighting through fucking everybody.
That's what she does.
That was a range attack and immediately proc your new skill.
I don't have time for you.
How much range does firing position have?
Not too terrible much. 4 tiles.
4 tiles, okay. So you could use it right now.
Yeah, I can use it right now, but I wasn't really able from where I was.
I'm gonna go ahead and take your life.
Gloomhaven, so the game that we suggested, actually, I don't know if we're going to be doing this after this game, but I was actually going to probably check out Gloomhaven on stream.
Gloomhaven's pretty fucking good.
Yeah. Have you played Gloomhaven?
No, I haven't played it, but I have, I played the demo. More accurately, and it's pretty good. And that was a long time ago, too, so it might actually be pretty badass now. I'll be careful with that steel blaster.
Yeah, no, the plan was to go do Gloomhaven after this. And just made an error.
I
Alright,
think it
got it.
didn't end.
Open the box.
It would have been really funny if you killed the last guy right before you... Oh, that was actually one of our victory conditions, so we got to keep it. That's nice.
Stunt,
chance.
Do
Hold on, Gally.
Yeah, sure. Because why not?
Huh?
You can upgrade your backslam. That's the armor damage one.
Yeah.
And hobble both enemies.
No. Let's get rid of that badge fee extra HP. Those things do not need more HP. I'm already so fucking quick.
We got the boy. Time for campfire. Oh, this is going to be a galley story.
Oh, shit. I'm not sure what I'm not sure what makes... I'm not sure what sense it makes. Letting them go?
Hey, you get it.
I got there. There are mountains and rivers and unexplored places between here and there. So I'll be useful. This is what a teacher taught me to be. I hope I've been a good student to you. This was back in the way back. I hope there's still a chance to prove it.
Not a galley thing. Okay. I thought it was because it started on her, but...
It might be. That was before we left.
Fair. That was flashback.
But I didn't have wiggly arms. This funny bird.
Back when you were, completely people and not art plant.
Not also horribly simping for the ageless demigod that's been guiding us through the Feywild.
I passed 70 not too long ago. Yes, I got old at some point.
I'd be so fucked up if she just died of old.
Oh, well, there goes my heart.
I feel my time was coming. I'm not gonna make it.
But I'm strong enough. I'm more than strong enough. I shouldn't have been left behind.
Yeah, she's realized. Hang on a fucking minute. I'm not that. Even if I am old. Those bastards abandoned me.
And I knew it at the time, too. I just thought I'd argue enough, and that maybe it was for the best. If I acted all grown up about it. But it'll never sit right with me, will it? Yeah, well...
Congrats. Yeah.
Ended up that way. Got a cure? Oh, yeah.
Cut me off before I could narrate the first part of that statement, but you were correct. No.
Ain't a dick just because you think you're older than me. Look at me. I'm clearly the elder. I get to say.
I have purple skin. That means I'm older. If I did possess such a thing, if I did, what need would I have for this hood costume? Or this wry little smile?
Yeah.
But I would say, imagine yourself alone in this place. Again, without me. Without anyone else. Forced and free to guide yourself. If you harbor regrets, then, if you desire more deeply to change the past and the future, where do you think you'll wander off to? There is no going back.
I'd be lost. Huh. And that's... You mean it's kind of a lesson? It's kind of a metaphor. I should treat my life as if I'm leading it. Actually leading it through a place like this.
Which is why we had the doofus over there lead us, because he knows exactly what he wants. The simp.
In Divinity Original Sin 2, yeah, there's a lot of options. But the way that they interact with one another, so great. I remember...
Yeah, okay. I will say this. Somebody's also played a lot of RPGs. It does not get more what the fuck am I supposed to be doing than Divinity Original Sin. That is as high as that fucking bar gets set.
Yeah, but that game is also really good at like...
The game is amazing. I will say that fully. I love the game, and I absolutely love the diversity that you can do with the character builds. But as someone who also likes to like pre-plan my character builds, there is too much fucking shit you can do in that game.
Yeah, like almost all of it's viable. Like, yeah,
Everything is viable. That's the nice part.
I'm super definitely set into a warrior, but watch as I temporarily grow bullhorns, charge into the enemies, set them all on bleed, knock them down, remove their armor. Now I'm going to spam my charge to rip apart their other armor, turn around, use the cleave, and now
Yeah.
everybody's on the floor, and I'm going to absolutely annihilate everyone in front of me.
Everything is so viable in that game that optimized builds become solo clearing gods.
Yeah.
So, like, if you do ever go back to Divinity Original Sin, which I would recommend, just go in with the knowledge that you really can't fuck your character up enough they cannot kill God.
The only way you can is if your party doesn't have diversity in damage types.
Yeah, if you make everyone a basic bitch warrior, you've made a mistake. But if you do that in Divinity Original Sin, you are a basic bitch warrior and you need to rethink your life. You've made a mistake.
Sounds like you've got some experience. Ert?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. With regret, well, wisdom is the snow blooming flower of winter, life's winters. What? Gloom and Glen funnel their feet. I'm still thrown off by the fact that she's a frog now. Thrown down a wooded gorge to a quiet place. It's really through a rooted place. Wet, alive, and pure. Clear brook descends the stone. We're free. There's non-piss water here, guys. The prophecy.
And look, fruit-bearing trees, no bugs.
Little valley creeks back home. I think of them and fireflies. My mother. Huh?
You say there's no piss, but that's a river. Fish pee in there.
As far as you know. If I'm choosing, I can think of no better setting. Let me tell you now. The story of my death. What?
Oh, hey, wait
The
a minute.
Brookwater was
I know why she's purple.
Sweet. Well, she's spoken before that she's like one of she is like Anya and Hector.
Yeah, but she's purple because she's a zombie.
Yeah, she's just been doing it for a lot longer.
Imagine your son leaves on an adventure and then he comes back and he's plants now.
So, by the way, because and you may miss this, the beginning of the story is canonically all of the actual heroes of the realm left to go stop a world-ending threat, and this old lady and this fuck were the only people available to answer a dragon from the Fey realm asking to throw a cool party. We were the only people there to accept the invitation, and so we're on this. Thus, why we are called Band of the Dragon's Rager.
I always forget that is our party name. Hold on,
Yeah, we were invited to a party that only happens once per reality, whatever that means.
Oh, hey. I forgot they have these bonuses when being around when the node.
Look at that.
That's a lot of block when walling. Too bad they don't really, wall.
Yeah.
Oh,
if only the game were...
He's one of my legacy children, because that's another character I had once upon a time.
Oh, okay.
I forgot about that.
So he lived a life and got murdered. It's also why he's such a badass and why he was just important to his story.
Yeah. Because I forgot about that. They sometimes get recruited. Like, Galley, I don't think it's currently showing.
Oh, sweet Christ.
Yeah. See, Galley's been in a couple.
Wait.
Because I think Galley has a son in my.
No, go back. I was reading. You bitch. She's really smart. She saved uncounted multitudes from mystical illness under the guiding hand of fate, and afterwards she felt proud, less tethered, more free. Your Mythwalker. Galley's last task was staying put, watching the walls of home, and overseeing militia and training Sinius Slack. At first she was humiliated about it. She gradually admitted that those were some of the most pleasant days of her life, with such an ordinary duty, but now here I am. You fought the Morgothi at Pale Ridge Defenders. That's where you got your OG axe.
Yep.
Deepest with Defiant Travelers. Gorgon's Boarhead Chargers are one of our parties. As was Serpents of Requiem, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because Boarhead Chargers was just accidentally picking that name because we figured we just misclicked on random rolls. And Serpents was just like, that one sounds pretty funny. I like that.
We fought various horrors throughout Netherflare with the band of the Dragon's Rages.
Yeah. And we're currently killing God, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's how I start most of my tabletop. Everyone's good at their job in another continent. So your dumbasses have to stop a war.
We've got you fucks. For a time, Elithar holds silent, readying her words. She opens her mouth again. Her voice is sonorous, low, warmer and closer and more artless than it has sounded at this point. I spoke before about my home. I hate remembering that. It was high on range, built there by some bizarre predecessor of mine. Someone who loved the sun, but not their neighbors.
Real quick.
Hard hike. Okay.
You think Cineas looks at eating salad differently now?
No. Absolutely not.
Like, you think he looks at it and goes, am I eating my own flesh?
No, definitely not. He would eat the salad, but just have equally as stupid questions. Am I a cannibal now? He says, just consuming salad. Does my plant arm let me just eat another plant because we're the same thing now? Is that cannibalism? A hard hike below us, over hills, there was the town. And we went there sometimes. But even before the fire, I was a lonely girl.
Wait, hold on. New thing.
Yeah.
You can graft a tree, right?
Yeah, oh, okay, yeah.
You think he could graft like an orange branch on him and every now and then just
Hell
grow
yeah.
an orange and eat it?
Fuck yeah.
Would he eat his own orange?
They're currently doing that in real life, by the way. They're making some sort of horrifying fruit trees.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, you could graft trees. Would he graft a fruit tree on himself, and then would he even consider it weird if he ate? Like, imagine you're just hanging out with somebody, and they just reach over and grab some grapes off of their shoulder and eat it.
Look, just because, like, man, I'm just sharing my plant nut around, man. I'm just giving people free desirables, and they're fulfilling their biological process of spreading that seed around somehow.
I feel like if I was like that, like, I grafted, like, I would definitely 100% be the kind of person who reaches over, grabs, like, 2 grapes, if it doesn't hurt to pull them off, take them, offer them something, like, would you like to put my grapes in your mouth?
No, I mean, you just, that's plant nut. 100%.
Only with people that I know would be comfortable with me phrasing it that way, by the way. Just, you know.
Yeah. I'd eat your grapes, Wiz. I only hope that you could extend the courtesy to me as well.
Absolutely.
Nice.
You can have my grapes.
Great friends. That's you.
Oh, when you say we, it's family?
Was that not clear? Myself, my mother, my father. I think they just wanted another child, which strikes me as strange suddenly. Just that someone exists still who remembers that those two simple people once hoped for. As I say, I'm old. Yes, anyway, we were a family. We were at the market together one day, my mother and father. And I was in the woods, not far off, mapping small worlds in mud. The details dim. I remember standing up from my squat because I smelled smoke. As I turned, I saw the fire, a wolfish thing, when I think of it, chasing me, leaping lemon stone, snarling at my heels. Snarling heat at my heels. One moment.
Some skin grafts start with a cellulose lattice that
I'm
was
on it.
originally a plant
Again, it
carved
happened
into the
very
shape they
long
want.
ago.
Oh God! Help, yes, save us! Ah, it hurts!
The memories are broken into flame shapes, buildings burning, trees, my own clothes. There's screaming, and my mother's collar is over her mouth.
Jesus Christ! Somebody turn on the AC.
In my recollections, I just wake up under our dark oak beam roof. My mother is stiff and still. My father, the cool land leaves my forehead. He has lived long enough to see me open my eyes. Soon his will shut. My legs are gnawed by fire. I am weak. I am unable to bury them myself, so 2 of them will sleep in their bed, untouched, for 3 years and forever. That's kind of fucked. You mean you lived with the dead people in your house? Mm-hmm. For 3 years. Do not be angry with me. No, just processing how fucked up that is.
The smell.
It's like a lot to go through.
Okay, so based off what I'm reading there, is we need to put more of those skin grafts on until eventually somebody does, in fact, have like a layer of plant on them. And then we can start growing.
Oh no! In that instance, the lattice would just immediately be taken over by the proteins in your body.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We need to do it thick enough so it doesn't immediately
It's
get
thick?
overtaken. Yeah, just a
Okay.
piece of.
No, just use coral.
Yeah,
Turn into a coral person.
Yes, become not necessarily crab, but become an ecosystem.
Rock lobster, yeah.
I could see
That
why
was
you.
a. Oh, sorry.
No, ship doesn't go.
Yeah. That's actually how part of my eye works.
Oh, you've got crab house
yeah, I
in your
got a-
head.
Yeah, I got a prosthetic, and so I'm missing one of my eyes, and I had my eye replaced with the prosthetic. And part of that process is that the muscle fibers that your like eyes attached like has all over it, they they put a ball in there, and the outer layer of the ball is coral, and it's commonly used to attach muscles and implants because coral's so fucking porous and like roots itself. Um, so the muscle fibers can grow into the coral and just sort of bond with
I can see why you hate it. That place.
it. The coral.
Yeah.
It's weird and fucked up. Well,
Living 3 years
oh,
with grilled dad.
grilled dad and mom in the bed. Better to say, I think, but I hate many things about that place. Yes. And the time I spent clinging to it. I would wake up before dawn and not come back before dusk, just so I would not have to see them. My dead, burned parents in their bed that just sat there forever. Even so, the house gave me what I needed: shelter. Like, you could walk. Why not walk to the town that you've established is just down the hill? I guess if she wasn't strong enough to bury her parents, you probably couldn't survive the trip down the mountain. That's fair. And up on the ridge, I felt close to the stars. The stars that I loved and admired. I had so many siblings, and I wanted to live among them. And when they set their own sister to me, I recognized her immediately. What? You get hit with a meteor? Because that's fucking great. Okay, no, it just happened nearby. Yeah, that would have been so funny if the way she dies getting hit with a meteor after her fucking family burned to death. That's cosmic. That's a cosmic joke right there. So she found a silly rock. And a little Ukugan. I knew she had fallen there for me. A little rock creature. Seems presumptuous, she says, holding on to her little boar thing that she found 20 minutes ago that she will kill everyone in this room to protect. When I was a child, of course I was presumptuous. Being kinder, we might rather call me imaginative. Bet you wish your parents were still alive and meteor.
This fallen star then became your companion? No, it ain't me.
Yes, in any case. In any case, I had her, then, little Ugagan, out of the darkness. We grew up, two gluttons for wind and wonder. We were never separated. We went on adventures together as true sisters ought. wandering from triumph to humiliation, learning lessons all the while.
Look at him.
I think most children suspect, look at the little guy, that they will someday be exceptional. In my case, it only happened to be true. I had a gift, you see, the same way you do, Sinius. But mine was greater. Mine was indeed great.
We're the same, except I'm better.
And my 20th year, I was famous. My talents unmatched as far as anyone who could see and say. Magic was as natural as numbers to me. I thrived, discovered and thought all of these beautiful mathematics, and was rewarded with glory and fine brooklets. Bah. Oh, my birds landed on my back. I can smell a successful hunt then. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry. Now that there's no more almonds, he's become a bit stormy. Oh, he is alright. It is alright.
When you got scared suddenly back in the cave, it was these memories that made you hesitate, wasn't it? You worried the feeling of sun, the cool air, would hurt you.
I believe I did say something to that effect, or do I misremember?
I guess it just connected for me, though. I
I
think
mean, it was like, I'm pretty sure I did say that, yeah.
I think the consistent use in this game of in the dialogue of just being or is pretty good because it just makes it seem like yeah, dumbass.
Heather, I don't want you to suffer telling the story. Oh. Very well, I shall refrain from suffering. That will be my favor to you. Elithar, you remind me of sorcerers as my fallen queen Sugan somehow.
She probably can't pronounce it now that she's got
You know their
frog voice.
I'll believe her, I am saying. I believe that she is someone who wants to achieve greatness. And I understand it to be an honor, young Oni. There's no more to me than flattering fraction I have shared so far. There's more to me than the flattering fraction. Anyway, we're coming to the piece of this tale I first teased of the goodness of the goddess and me, of Oroway and me. Oroway, you should understand, is a very old thing. She's older than all you call God. The older, the dragon has said, than the egg. Older than pre-speech, which means all those emergent concepts that should form before language was made. In the early, long moments of existence, she was one fiber of purpose in the wry tangle of all unmatter. When shapes were had, she was one of the first. Like most ancient beings, she lived a life full of wonder, and like most of us, age uncounted, wonder led her to dream. Of her dreaming came this place, Nithorpon. I do not know why. It belonged to her in some sense, and in another sense, it did not. When dragon, weary of its world and whining leapward, dug down to the deep below, to Nithorpon. Immediately then, Oroway was deposed, so the Twilight Dragon began to rule here, and has ever since.
Huh? What do you mean? That was it? Wasn't there like a big old war or something?
She would have mentioned a war if there had been a war, Gally. Yes, a war is better than drama, but I have more important concerns. And it is a funny picture. Griffix popping down from the ceiling under her throne, Orway dancing merrily away into the wilderness.
Funny because you make it sound funny.
Ah, there we go. But for my part, I trust that I have witnessed in my years. I know you see a loveless sky, you find only fickle footing. You hold your palm up to an untraceable horizon. But Netherflare, for all that it might seem chaotic, is in balance. And so I think she is well satisfied with its state. Oh, and no, if Oroe wished, this world would roil. It would stagger our minds, oppress our bodies, it would usurp our will, and it would eat our own desiring in our chest. Or seat her own desire in our chest. Instead, the world holds us. It holds the ones who wander, ones who stray, who've been or become alien to their own kind. Glyphrix, even, is one of these. Elthar, I think you would never leave, would you?
So it sounds like, from what you're saying, this goddess must want things this way, right? How weird. Hard to understand.
Well, I do think that Glyphrix was meant to rule here. By her, or someone else, or some other wild force, perhaps destiny. Meet my eyes. You will see no mischief. I mean this.
Bitch, look at me. Have you known me to tell a single joke ever?
I have not blinked in the time that you have known me.
The dragon calls every crown destiny.
It's a powerful statement. Let us say that the nature is the better word, my friend. Or that, by nature, dragons are the most profound wanters there are. Nether Flare, where desire governs every step, is almost perfectly suited for a dragonly master.
Then also mention, they are not just great wanters, they are volcanic liars, almost helpless in their spew, thieving, cheating, not solely to their enemies, but to their friends and allies.
Oh, yeah. So I would posit that the elemental law of oaths, which is written into the physics of this world, the dragon may dislike it, but it has ultimately served us. Like, you're not allowed to lie while you're here, or it may break a promise. Like the god that's making the reality work will shit on you if you break an oath.
It's like if
super early on.
It's like if devils came from the Feywild.
Yeah. If Glyphrix had no need of prudence in her promise, I agree that things would be much worse. Not just for us and all the little things, but for Glyphrix too. And that is another reason this particular throne is a good fit. Not destiny then, but nature. Nature discovering its own order. Things finding their proper place. As they did in the dawn of the world.
You still haven't connected these stories. There was you, who went from a sad beginning to something like glory. And there was Oroe, who ruled until she didn't. What's the...
We are close. I'm sorry. So Oroe. What's important to know about Oroe is that she is not completely present. But neither is she gone. Oroe, though she no longer owns the fields and sky beneath her palm, still keeps her piece of it. The forest. Forage in which to reside. And she houses ghosts there. These ghosts are an uncommon kind. Those from whom mortal life holds no more promise, and immortal rest no peace. By some function of divinity or reality, some reason that may not even be her own, her wood is twined in other worlds. It serves as a place of crossing. Oroe, therefore, is often called a god of borders, of life and death, governing a shadow realm. In the early ages when I lived, we already had this myth. Goddess grey, oh goddess green, ye a stone way could hear. To me, a girl with hungry dreams, it was all great excitement. A resource, a well. I wish to dip my pail in, drink my fill, wash my feet, and trouble free again. You will not yet know my name, but I know yours. Oroe, it is a pretty sound, although still hurt. I have heard that you will not refuse a solemn oath, so here's mine. And then she fucked up.
It is her, but it's also her when she was young and chipper and
I
happy.
thought that other voice was like the statue talking back.
Oh, okay.
I am someone with no mother. I have power, and I have many admire me, but I am alone. I would stay with you, goddess Oroe, if you would make me your daughter. Be mother to me, take me to your realm, and I will stay there with you. That is my vow. I thought myself quite clever.
You didn't intend to keep your oath, did you?
In a sense. Well,
That's not clever, it's stupid.
you said you would stay, and you did not say how long.
Oh.
Indeed, such was my thought.
Honestly, I don't know. You really tried wordplay?
Weird, I know. And oddly enough, it did not work. I think words have significance and sonic character, but words are not a language. More than a particular meaning or music of its words, language is about understanding. Her understanding of the promise I had communicated is what I would be bound to, not the words I chose. I did not know that at first. Big oof.
Not very fair.
I was speaking in bad faith.
Oh, it was Sinius.
I'd still be complaining. Just about every chance I got. Ah, my good Lord Sinius. Thank you. If only you had been there to take my side. Alas! But in truth, there was never any recourse. Not once the goddess named me. She named you Oliver? Oh, Phil. Is a significant thing, lending a piece of one's name. Is it? It is the kind of name you might give to your daughter. And with those sacred syllables, she fulfilled her obligation and sealed my oath. I was loosed then, entitled to roam in her woods. I remember the kinder, quieter part of me, realized and rued the depths of my daring. And yet I did not doubt I would duck any great consequence. I would not linger long. I just need to speak with you. Somehow I knew him at a glance.
Me? Why? What does it mean? What does it mean to you?
Sage, Ewan? An old lore master, Ewan. Speaker with stars? Ewan, the first sage. Speaker with stars. Scrivener to Autumn's dragon. Grumpy old Ewan had secrets I desperately wanted.
If that is all, then I suppose we may talk.
Not like you can leave here forever. See, I had claimed to be an orphan, but I did not really think of myself that way. Are you worried about being found, even here? What hounds you?
Descendants? Oh, descendants. They bend my ear, they rack my wisdom. They want me to tell them what to do, my descendants. In visions, they summon me. These poor children of generations I never dreamed would come. One of them drinks their own piss. To them, I'm an ancestor. Please, if you love your ancestors, give them peace. For the love of God. It's all your own problems.
Stop trying to help me help you figure out the more efficient way to drink your own piss. Goddamn.
I died already. You really want my information? Clearly,
I've been dead for longer than, like, your civilization has existed. Fuck off. You don't need my help.
If I was able to give you reasonable information on how to deal with your problems, I probably would have died. I would have found immortality.
Yeah, I had all the answers. I wouldn't fucking be here, would I? I had been adopted by the night. I have these calculations. What else can it mean when Knight's daughter is sent from Black Heights to be your sister? I believed it, or I had wanted to believe it since I was small and lonely.
Oh, you come here with fucking math homework?
But they don't completely close. My ambition was to realize that connection, manifest it true, to bind my life, half or all, into a star.
That's a wild ambition. Ewan could help? Because he was the speaker with...
Speaker with the stars. Famously, even. There was starlight in his hair. Hellfire. Horfell. You were someone profound in your desiring. Weren't you? I was full of wonder. The girl was full of wonder. She was full of wonder and courage and hope, learning all she could, thinking brilliance would board her from the worst that might come.
You know, I sometimes feel as if life is just a bounce of great lengths of light, diffuse across time and darkness. And the ghost of every being is a glowing river of moments. In this way, it would already be alike to suns and moons, the roving planets. Have you seen my medication?
Oh, you're just fucking crazy. God damn it.
But I know you did not risk all of this for this type of answer, so I will tell you what I see in this very beautiful book.
You've handwritten.
It's text. There's text in this book. That's what I see. Text and pages. I can tell you that all your figuring is impressive. Oh, it is far more tree-like. More advanced. Like one of them Nintendos.
Really took that whole math thing to a really high place. I didn't really think I was that crazy.
Then
Just
mine
figured
never
out
did.
how much pee I had to drink.
I do not fully grasp it. Your video game concept here.
Your computering.
But you are indecisive about your own place in the equation. Buy a better calculator. Whether time, terrain, variables of circumstance dominate your formula, and it is your value as the woman wanting, as the one with the animating wish, that you as yet have under considered.
You must solve for X, dipshit. X is you.
X gonna give it to you. The answer, you know. Well, so it seems.
Ewan's counsel was spare, but sufficient. So I left.
By the way, we want to hear about his neat, recipe for some cookies.
Nope, she's gone.
Oh, remember to
I
write.
just left. I thanked him, conjured myself back to the little room in the grid green world. That makes a little sense. As someone who, at times, solved for logistics alongside great minds and wielders of magic, certainly I'm not entitled to know, but how was it done? My sister. My sister was my anchor. With the thinnest, subtlest tether that could craft, it left us interwound. Tugging on that tether, I pulled myself out of the woods and across 3 rivers, back to my bed and book stacks.
With my dead parents.
How long did you have? Before she chased me down? Not long at all. Time and thought, my dear. Life, death, magic, and the wind. They move in loops. All creation in orbits and rotations. King Singer once told me. All is constantly a dance. So perhaps the mage herself.
Oh, no, you got a little bark on the head.
It hopped.
So what'd you do? I thought that was the frog at first.
Yeah,
What'd you do, Run? You probably ran.
indeed. I made every effort to flee. I spent every trick and trump, sought every favor I had accumulated in my small life. In the end, I laid them to sleep on the lake, my life's work and my sister. May they rest safe until they are found by curious and capable hands.
She buried her sister?
I turned to fight.
And lost.
Well, I mean, your immortal rock sister sibling, the greatest fucking treasure in your life. You're like, hey, I know you don't need air or water, so I'm gonna put you in this hole, and hopefully someone who can take care of you will find you one day instead of these fucks. And all of my life's work, which you will keep safe. That's how you get a guardian beast, guarding ancient knowledge. In a way, yes. In a way, no. Did you read that? Did I skip
Yes,
that?
I did.
Okay. I turned to fight, but there was no fight. A god, I think, is just something else. Oh. Alright, I get that in there. There was no struggle, no victory, no spill of blood, no defeat. There was just reality. The tide. I was a jewel of kelp, pulled to sea. Painlessly, you might say I woke from one sleep to another. A little kelp jewel.
And you call it the story of your death?
God plucked me from fucking reality itself to kidnap me. I'm pretty sure that counts. What else could I say? What else is it called? My hair has gone to jet. My skin is changed. I am ageless, and I walk in a country of ghosts. Oh, but still. And my eyes, which were brown and talkative, they are these voiceless moons. They only glare and glow. I am a lostling, a dead thing, a dread thing. I don't. Well, no. No, not voiceless. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to say, because you're literally talking. But I listen to the way you look at things, your hurtfulness. I sense it, I'm saying. Even when I wear my awful little smirk, I don't see a smirk. I see a brave woman fighting her fear. And I want to tell her that I could.
If you really died,
Should I just cut off my like heartfelt simp monologue to existentially crisis of me again? What?
I know it's different. I just... If you really did die, then are you almost like us? Onya and me?
Well, perhaps. Perhaps? Yes, I suppose we are similar in a way. Like you two, I found myself conscious again, walking again, wearied again, before I knew what came no. That has been long since I worried now.
So it's... She was mad and you brought you back. And then what? Was she still mad? So she made you go out of your own? You're here, obviously, so you didn't...
And I did not return to her forest, no. In fact, as we are standing on these damp rocks, all my flimmering, fallible senses would tell me. It was these same rocks and waters under me when I drew my first warm whiff of Neverflare. I did not understand it then, and it remains a little opaque. How much of my fate is in Orway's will? Was it wrath that drove her? Was it something more abstruse and beyond mortal knowing? Beyond human knowing, with me a man. I kind of wish all this stuff was stuff I could help you answer. I mean, yeah, just eating a fucking fly as it comes by.
You
That's
know,
just really
in none of the memories of my life did I ever turn into a frog, but here we are.
I got here. This isn't really an end to our questions. There are questions, Brett. Right, it took many shifts of spectrum, the slow, sharp twisting through an intersecting humility to see that this could be anything other than a curse. I mean, you asked God to make you her daughter, so you showed up, got the secrets of the universe, tried to leave, and God showed back and went, "Nope, no, you live in my house now. I fucking told you."
No, we'll go back home, honey.
And then turned you into an immortal, ageless demigod.
A star, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, like a star. Yeah, exactly. I bet that's going to be where it wraps back around. They're going to say that. She has cursed me to wander these hideous crags and steppes, forever losing my way,
Steppes.
forever souring, weeping, and enraged.
What turned your form that belief? What turned you from that belief? Okay, fine.
Good. Sorry, you went around two on that one, bud?
You fucked up plenty of times, Mr. Steppes.
Yeah, but I do it on purpose because I'm cool like that.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, humility. It is so hard to imagine. Perhaps I really only mean aspire.
I hate you.
When I was too tired and hopeless, I would wind up returning here. Returning and returning to this one place of solace. This sweet, lasting, musical water that one day sounded so shrill and no Dios to me. Pull me knuckle from knuckle, shoulder from neck, owl head, or away. Kill me piece by piece, painfully. I don't care. But kill me. Please. Please. Please, oh goddess. Oh goddess, I wronged. Please. Was my sin so great and hurtful to you? I am sorry. A moment came, and I saw myself clearly. My fingers nudged loose stone in the wall of outrage and self-sympathy I had built around my soul. And I peered in it myself.
I saw my heart is beating. There's a lot of meat.
No. I am sorry. Your daughter did not care for the courage of her mother. For the willingness of mothers, she gave little care. For you who sacrificed your bodies for me. You who mended my smile, dear knight. Even you who held me to my word. Goddess, I admit that all I asked for, you did your best to provide. It helps to say the truth aloud, I think, at times, to hear if it really sounds like the truth.
That's...
I feel certainty. You're certain of other things, then. Suddenly these things felt, before, they were tumbling around in my head. I settled these questions in me, decisively and surely. I left hope behind, and wonder, and worry. This is more or less how I became Elithar, a creature who guides others on strange journeys through the dark.
I don't even know what word you mispronounced that time.
So reading them phonetically is the fun part.
You stop it.
Yeah.
You told me it didn't matter where I started. But everything about you is shaped by who you once were.
Yeah. And that is only my shape, my form, my finger, my name, a wrinkle of my mind. It does not decide what I decide. Story makes sense.
No, that's not what she said.
Oh, okay. Your story makes me... My own parents burned. Not in a wildfire, but a rot fire. I think about them. Now, all this talk has turned my thoughts to them.
Orbit. I'm sorry. Something we should hear?
No. Nope, just not the story. Not the Orifel. You have a reason, don't you? For sharing all this.
You all right over there, bud?
Yeah,
Can you take a moment to burp?
I think you would have a reason. I'm glad to listen, I am, but...
What does our knowing help?
Well, it helps you know who I really am. But yes, also there is a more careful reason. I have already expressed that I am not certain what lies ahead. I'm no longer sure.
That
For
one
the
wasn't even
last few
phonetically
slides.
correct like you wanted to. You turned the E into an A.
It can be phonetically correct. There's a lot of weird bullshit in language, especially English. How could you know? For sure. Well, before the last few sleeps, it has been a long time since that was the chaos. There's things happening here, and therefore I went that I have never experienced, so I'm made uncertain, and that slowly has led me to worry. And so I come again to wonder, not yet to hope, but hope can't be far either, can it? That's made it all go different? I mean, do you know? What's made it all go different? My mother was never so restless before. The goddess?
The Omenroad?
Yeah, the weird, funny memories the two of you crawled out of.
The Omenroad. Those are hers? Or they are part of her, maybe? Am I close? You could just give me this one.
No.
Fuck you. I remember the surprise on your face, your alarm, when we first fought ghosts.
So these are my warning words. Things are moving in the myth. Auraway and Glyphorix, the natures of Midharmal. their untouching balance. All natures may change, and all-knowing may be set askew. A fog may descend and cause you
God
to
damn
fear,
it! You fucking talk normal, my guy.
and may have to forge through alone. Okay. I'm sorry that got me really good. That's just genuine exasperation. I suppose I wanted you, before any great change is upon us, to know who I am and have been, and know what you want. You must, in this world, know what you want.
What you really,
Clear
really
and
want.
strong.
So tell me what you
What you
want. What you
really-
really, really want. I want
Her
it. I
lips
want it. I want it. I want it.
shine abruptly, and she turns. Not another word, just the cool pink air she leaves full of water song. Brook damp boulders glisten in the dusty glow of crystal life, plant life, the warm air, wet smell is upon their eyelids.
We're not marching yet. I don't think.
I
I'll
for
just
von
make
think
sure.
Bor can pronounce things ha over hey wounds.
I bet that sounds fun.
What the fuck did you just put in the text to speech?
That's good.
What in the Georgia did I just hear?
I also juice quickly.
Yeah.
Well, come on, Frog Mom.
Ribbit.
What's this time?
You had a weird response earlier. When LPA said she fought the god, I guess you just made a face.
Like right now. With your big old frog head.
And I wondered why.
Seems like it takes a lot of effort for you to make an expression, so
Yeah,
I figured I'd ask.
Your frog face, frogs super known for being expressive.
Oh, you saw that. In Cure, our god was Hadar Rahena. My trying in my quiet moments. Sometimes I did wish I could feel him. Wish he would move my life. And just quietly whisper Hadar Rahena.
Wish I could feel him, huh? It weighs on you.
My parents were burned by the clergy. My scars from that event. My life changed. You know the scar I used to have when I had that human face.
Yeah. I just, yeah. Sorry, I don't know if it's because I can't figure out my own mind, but I find I wonder about you all.
God, that took 30 years. Fuck. Are we out? We got to the first node, Woos.
Yay!
And
We've
the
been
first
live for
resting
almost 2 hours, and we went through this.
node. It's been so long. We still have more than half of it left.
We want a chest, or an ability.
Ability.
Alright. Then we can get resources afterwards.
These characters are going to be your most powerful legacy characters you'll ever have.
I feel like that's probably the point. Alright, ability all the way over there. What the hell is that? I can't... Resource chest.
The resource. Funny cat.
Alright, let's see.
Not her. You send her to the,
let's
wait,
give it to him, because he got the last one.
do we want to upgrade an item, potentially? So, like, maybe Frog Lady?
Yeah, if she wants it, I'm gonna go punch this. I'm gonna go beat this worm. Look at that, how you will.
Instantly slain.
Yeah. Go ahead. Collect kitty. Could be. Let's see. Compared to the Queen's
that's good.
Masher.
It goes from leaf to stone, and I actually quite like that.
Yeah, shred, instead of, recover 10 HP or something?
Yeah, it's gonna give me 10 HP. It gives me armor shred, pins everyone around me within 2 tiles.
Would you like to maintain the name of the true force?
Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good, actually.
All right. Look at the little bands.
Die. Okay, now let me give you a fun little fiery doodad.
Right, you still have actions.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll put it right there for you.
I'm gonna send Gallia to the chest.
On her great journey.
Yep. Just decided that that man was gonna die today.
Yeah. Just how it had to be. Just how things had to go, fortunately, for a little guy. Damn, you got the moves, lady. I'm gonna move you, like, right there. Okay, fair enough. Rad. Don't like that. Go get him.
I do not know where you think you is going.
But it ain't to life. Yeah, I think if you move on the other side, I can give you a free arrow shot on pretty much anybody.
I was gonna see if I could fight up there, but
Yeah, if you move up, I can just put another fire next to you. It's fine. Okay. Obliterated. I'll send her a cockluck. Little guy.
you want some die?
Oh, you shithole. You took the other one I was gonna take. I grab this fire. And I do that. What the fuck?
Give some more.
Huh?
Just move him over there so that way he can get his ability.
Oh, well, I forgot I was doing that. Haha. Hee. Oops. And death.
Incorrect choice.
That was a crit too, so I obliterated him. You got an extra turn to rip into that. Oh yeah, your free move. Oh! That's so cool! And you could still sentinel. God damn. You want me to put a new fire down?
Yeah, could you put a fire over there?
Yeah. Where would you like the spice?
Open
Right
up your
here?
ability first.
What do you mean?
It's
Oh.
your free ability.
Ah!
Spirit Blade, you...
Ain't no way I can't not take Spirit Blade.
a little bit back. Right there, I think I can... is within his range to...
1, 2, 3. This should be 4.
Yeah, so then maybe it went over. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Let's see.
you move. So that was okay. So that would have been the space. Yeah, fire. Sorry. Oh, the other thing was fire. Yes, that's right. It's going down. Actually, I'll just hey, what up? Hit me.
You do.
Zoom. Oh, I'm not quite allowed to move past you.
And now for my next turn, I take their bones.
Wait. Before you take that shot.
You can't. It's too far.
Oh, okay. I'm just slowly fucking collapsing on this last guy. Here, buddy. You're gonna make mistakes soon. I'll need to take a turn. Oh, he chose not to move. He chose the only option he could to keep himself alive for just a little longer.
I have opted to just live in fear for another second.
I'll click onto my knife.
Oh,
Maybe that better than what we got.
let's see.
Don't worry, less dodge. Same.
Lose damage.
Bonus damage is really handy, actually.
Okay,
And their accuracy is really good.
salvage.
Eh. Unfortunately, too
Oh, look,
fucking
another
cool.
one!
Oh, critter. Hey, free salvage. Good job, buddy. I don't like that.
Dude,
I
that
don't
one
like a
looks
lot of
just
that.
like
I
a
don't really like
walking
any.
wardrobe. That's a
That's
fucking...
two bad
No,
things.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, no thank you. I've never even heard of half of these fucking things.
Got a chest there. Another chest there.
Alright. Yeah, go beat up that guy. I'm gonna have Oni go with you. Give you your shield wall in. She's gonna go this way.
Look at all that bonus XP just hanging out over there.
Oh man. Oh, this is my character. Would you like me to give you a spice?
Uh,
You don't really need it.
I mean...
But it would let you create more fire to start zipping around.
Where can you put it? Because if you could put it behind...
I could just put it anywhere. I could literally put it in his space. You could then teleport to him.
If you put it like right there, I could teleport right there and then fuck off behind him.
Yeah, here we go. Because like, I could put it. If I moved one, I could literally put it like right in his house, in his ass. But yeah, right there.
You do it right there. On his ass.
Yeah. Oh, what did I? Oh, I hit the button. I hit the wrong button.
Killed the oaks.
And that doesn't end my turn anymore. But it did because I ran out of actions. So you can go above it or below it, wherever you want to go. But you have to stab him now because you're right next to him. Or do that. Also works.
And now I can just grab the chest next turn.
Yeah. I actually will send her this way. Bap, bap, beep, bap, beep, beep, bap, beep. Wrong. The Chosen. Wrong.
Father Fungus. Oh, I'm just gonna do this real quick. And
Yeah.
I'm here. Arrgh.
You might be able to hit him. And if not, you'll just erase that's in the way. And I can give you another shot to try again.
Intern.
Tongue. Whip. Oh,
You might be better off just opening up the box. Because you're gonna have to break the scenery for them to be able to connect to you.
yeah.
More materials. I got you can make
Just
me take a shot I couldn't take before.
Yeah. I know he's fiery. No. If you don't mind, do it again. Piece of shit.
Oh right, she passively just does damage to people that are next to her. I forgot that was
Yeah.
one of her things. No. Bad pepper creature.
Bad small little guy. Perish. Straight to hell.
Good.
Hey, asshole.
Fucking
Piece of
rip.
fucking... Goddamn. If you go right there, you can, yeah. Just end this fight. God, and the bonus crit damage from the fucking...
South. Oh, you ended it.
Oh. Right. You're right. And when you're right, you're right. However...
Cook him.
Spicy!
That is an upgrade. It's
Yeah.
less speed, less dogs.
Makes him
more
tankier,
warning.
honestly.
Eh, why not?
He'll lose a movement speed, though.
He can teleport.
Fair. Fair and valid. Then it'll make him a little tankier, which he probably needs a little bit of. A little block. You know where that's going on.
Yeah, no, I feel like that goes here. No. Is everybody on the same amount of block? No, okay. No,
He keeps going in there.
we've already declined that one.
I want to literally just call it wardrobe. I bet it's a play on words of
Time
wardrobe.
for lore.
Oh, there's the moving air. The chain sky far off churns, and they walk the bones of a windless valley, cold, bright, and quiet as moonbeams. The frog smells. Only black-green moss leaks its musk of rain and corpse. What about that? The stench? No, where we're passing looks like it was once something. Ah, one of many ill-fitting little pieces. Fragments, dragon dreams. Excess scales sloughed off the wings of a castle that is never done of being imagined and reimagined. All that's left of this high spires, low homes, all our libraries, our walls, our warriors, was ruins like these. Anyway, science. Good science. Here. Captain Onya, walk with me a moment. These ruins do have a strange and significant property. They occur only as one nears the citadel, and...
We don't get pulled aside, do we? So that means we're doing well.
and they grow scarce, then cease, as one journeys elsewhere. Sounds like fairly standard logic to me.
Did you just skip twice?
No.
Looked like you did. Nope, no, you're fine. Keep going.
It would be logical going by the temporal and spatial ordinances of most places, but here it feels more cute than correct. So it would reason that being consistent with here, that they would all be scattered, or the equivalent of scattered, randomly appearing. Yes. I suppose I feel like, who cares? Didn't ask. Anya of Redbush Mountain. I thought this might be a sensitive subject. I sense that, considering all you've endured, you seem quite well. You mean compared to Hector? Makes sense to be proud, maybe, where you stand. As for me, did I miss? Yeah, I was there in the infancy of Cure, a small enclave up on the mountains where those, I would have called them bronzy, birches grew. Rogue mathematicians, scholars, pacifists, that Cure became a nation that lived long and grew great. I am proud of them. It makes sense to be proud, maybe, where you stand. As for me, for my name, you rightly guessed I was born on Red Birch Mountain. When I was young, my face was burned as punishment for my parents' heresy. Their fate was, as you might also infer, a great deal worse. Cast to the wider world, I went with hate in my heart. In the city, I met a tall sergeant major. She nabbed me, got me enlisted so I could attend academy. I managed well from there. Fortune saved me, and I loved my queen. Found love for my country that way, and also so found it possible to overlook the frighteningness of our rural religious towns. Akira may have lived too long, I sometimes think, or thought. Anyway, it happens to soldiers. Wounds become scars, old foes become fixations. Hector needs time and luck to align, and then maybe he may live in dreams. Everything else. We've given a very full answer to my rather oblique question. So, I thank you. The last Almery eats them up in a whale's gulp. God damn it. I said last. I typed.
You said you would walk in the Amir light for even one night. You would never walk in the Amir light for even one night to reminisce would-be death.
Yes. I did say that. Anyway, well, it's EP now. So many never before things now are excited into happening. Elithar, are you okay? The fuck is that?
I'm a tree creature, so it would seem.
Oh, who's? She's a sorceress, a queen, a witch. But remember, Cineas, also, that I saw you first. That's progress.
Come now. You are here, and that is auspicious. You herald the slimiest chance for a better outcome.
No.
Planista, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Better outcome.
No, you can't shit on me for talking wrong on purpose and then expect me not to just be like wrong.
No, I said you shit on me for saying something incorrectly once, so I told you you did it too. And then
Oh,
you
that's fair.
decided to go double down on that and do it intentionally for the next 10 minutes.
Correct. This is what happens.
You herald the slimmest chance for a brighter outcome. A remarkable chance for this girl.
She's all spooky and blue now.
Harvest is done.
The Crow Woman gives a simple brief, escorting them down the black fields to a wagon-rutted road that runs both sides of a fence.
And bring her through danger safely to me.
Without any aid at all?
Woos, what is wrong with how bird pronounces things?
Not gonna acknowledge that. I will take care of the rest.
That's pretty bad. The stars of an autumn of a yondering where the stars of an autumn of a yondering without name or year. That's right. This they call like the years and stuff like that. This yonder, this age of yonder. As long as I am again a woman, so free and wondering, I will ask you what is on my mind. How often do you visit this worn-out memory, sorceress? It strikes me that you have waited over and over again, watching one night go by.
It is quiet here, shorn of any past or future, so I visit. And I wait without much cause for hope. I wait, sometimes, like dust waits to unbe. Tonight, hope visits, and so I stir my wings.
This town is silent, invaded by unnatural foe. But there is something hiding itself in the shadows. Herself. And she should be found there before her nightmare retakes her.
Return for a fight?
We gotta find somebody. Eliminate the likely hiding places to find the ill-fated girl.
You think she's in the candles?
I can light the place up for you real quick.
Or the distillery?
It's gonna
Maybe
be that
she's
one.
in the oven.
It's gonna be that one. I'll send Archery Lady to go grab that resource cache.
That's good.
You can have Anya run, or Gally run into the fucking ovens, and she can move at 40 miles an hour.
Oh, illuminate, not eliminate. I'm dumb. She's not hiding.
Alright. Alright. Alright.
Foreboding gauge.
Hello. Goodbye.
Burn his paper.
You may no longer harm me, I am God. That's fine, he dies. We're too powerful for them to stop us. Doll's sleepy shelves seem to shrink from the light, unused and to being troubled at this time of night. Elsewhere.
Hmm.
Okay, not in there. You can just conveniently take that nice door right over there.
It's doing this fucking thing again.
Hey. Oh. I'll have her. Can she? There's a door over there. I'll distractorate these two. One of which will surely create horrible choices in your life. Just to get this sick loot. And then when it tries to move, my funny eyes will just kill it. Mistake. And... Oh. Okay.
Oh, we gotta help her.
Yeah, she's...
She is stuck until we
Or 4
release her.
turns best. Okay. Goodbye. Those two up there are fine, I think.
We've got a lot over here.
Your galley can
So
run
I'm
off to
gonna
the
send
right.
Galley to help out with
Okay. I mean, I feel like with the wizard and the archer there, we're good. Because, like, we're really strong. Bonk. Open door. Light the lamp.
definitely not a lamp.
Shadows explode at the barn building walls. Bare wood and dirt light the firelight falls. Someone's been making moonshine. Someone has been on our go. You can taste moonshine. Bad times, Aeneas. And death. Oh, one second.
Bang 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 bang.
Just a moment. Panda gave me his usual "I'm off of work now" call. I told him I was streaming.
Mm.
Oh, it turned out we're not allowed to go that way.
Yeah. That's why I was saying we should start moving through.
Did not have that in the equation. Did not notice that. Definitely missed that. All right. It's fire. Oh no. Yeah. Sure. Go over here. Completely safe. Ain't no danger. Don't worry about that.
Where'd that spawn?
Way over there, Marty.
Just needed to check to see if it was nearby. It's probably here or over here.
Or back there.
Or like right here.
Wait, there's a little building there? Oh, it's only openable from this side. Oh, he's dead. Craw!
Tell me, bird, what did the bird say?
Fuck you. Get out of my house. How dare you? I found him. Real quick.
Okay, run.
Walk inside real fast. Golly! There, he's dead. Hey, bugs. Oh. Golly. Get him. Oh, he's in the zone now.
I'm the bone inspector. Here to inspect your bones.
I don't think you'll be able to teleport.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why? Okay. See you up there. Squiggling around. Light lamp! Still not a lamp. It is a warm, smelling house, stark, dark, small, dark, with no beds. 2 dented pillows lie absent 2 heads. However, oh, Elthar, look. Stay back. Oh, you want that one actually?
Stay back. You're not yourself. Stay back. I'm sorry, but I will hurt you if...
Quiet, Iluna. Look at my face. Do I look familiar to you? Quiet. We were sent to bring you safely out. Your elders have all been dispelled. Come with us. Tonight, you won't be taken.
Tonight, You don't look like the others. I mean, you seem like you're at least in control of yourselves.
If I could think of a clear reason to trust us, I would offer it.
I've got my little sister, though also, she can't fight.
Is it a rock? Is it a little space rock that you're hiding in the background? Is this you from the past, Althar?
Hey, what?
Rude.
Just be brave, Eldies, girl. But, because I could fight if I had to. I promised you wouldn't, didn't I? But you never keep promises.
Look, it's been facts already.
Oh, well, I
Oof.
made myself sad. This time I will. I hope.
The danger won't be over until we pass the fences. Try to avoid attention as we do our best to seize them.
So do we have to, probably move like cats? Yeah, let's see.
A cat's a good example. Remember, cats are patient, or at least smart ones are. Pick thoughtfully where you place your paws.
Oh yeah, we gotta go all the way to that side again.
Okay.
Okay. Luna!
She's stealthy.
We just gotta worry about her too, not the, We do have to move everybody, but we don't have to move her and her sister. We just have to move her. Nope!
Nope.
Sinius, get the fuck out.
Hey, there's a guy over there. I found him. I mean, you being back there is actually
Sinius,
somewhat
get the
helpful.
fuck out.
Okay, goodbye.
Leave.
See you later. Scurry away, little girl. Act like me.
Surprise, bitch!
Was it? Oh, fuck off!
We came from behind. No, we gotta escape.
Wait, oh, okay. I did go farther towards the exit, technically.
Technically.
I'm covering our rear. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. That's great. So honestly, I'd keep him like at that other lamppost down there for now, in case people do spawn while we're moving. That way he's still close enough to just like fold in.
Somewhere in between.
Yeah. Run, little girl, run!
Fucking get out!
Hey, asshole. See you later.
Now blinking. Get the fuck out of here faster.
Yeet. Eh. Wrong. Extra wrong. I can give you a better fire.
I'm gonna do this.
Please, smolder mold. And Frog Lady will back her up. You could be conveniently inside the objective.
Move yourself.
Zoom. 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 Yeah, right there.
You're just right there.
Just right there. I don't think anybody else is gonna get to us.
I don't know if this is a mob that has
Oh,
paralyze. Okay.
That's yeah. That is the paralyzed mob.
Yeah. So I wanted to make sure that. Hello. I'm gonna leave.
Then I go fight them all by myself. Wow, what delicious XP. My power! Unseen insects strum in the knee-high grass, thickening their music as the damp night deepens. The weathered fence wood crumbles in the pond, moist and fragrant. The fog is thinning, the town fading. She is just up the path, dressed in black. Do not worry, child, who we've kidnapped from your horrible village.
Hey, what if someone robs our house? What would they? Could they take your pine cones? I don't know. I think I left Mom's mirror on the table. We won't be gone too long.
The witch waits exactly in her place.
We've been told you sent help for us. I'm Aluna. This is Elsie.
I should have expected.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you take
It's
over.
you, yeah. No, you did the voice. Fuck you.
I should have expected you might bring your sister. Elsie, girl, don't stare. Ah. Elsie,
What is your plan, sorceress? I ask without expecting to be told. Elsie, shut the fuck up.
I have no reason to say I plan to make them anyway. Or take them away.
What you said was pretty badass.
These two girls, far away from tonight, we will go, and from this memory, I will lead them. Far away, you know there is a great door. Oh no, goddamn, another great door. On the other side, a world akin to this one. They knew, but where they may live, at least once, good lives. They don't get left behind.
Is that possible? They can go?
Anyone may go who may find their way, or else is led. Hey. I don't know, but I think we're safe. We will travel now. You must be braced in your hearts. Hmm? Hmm.
Her robe ruffles as she turns. It is almost surprising the crow woman's gliding footfalls leave any impression in the clover. Her small dark prints stretch towards stitch towards the trees.
She smells like that scrubbing soap you got once. She she does.
She will not harm me.
Elsie girl, remember to say thank you. And on her behalf, thank you.
Gratitude would be giving safely. Like the pair of you, right? Don't let the road claim you or anything.
We'll try, and be careful.
I know it's not always in our hands.
Beep! Elsie? Come on already!
You're so slow!
Elsie, don't shriek, you smart maniac. Lady said to come on already. Also, I'm not short. I'm taller than 6 other kids at school. And I'm one of them's 11.
We're taller.
I'm really tired.
Mm.
We're not disappearing. Is there more here to do?
Back on that hilltop is where I want to go.
Hmm?
With you.
Oh.
God damn you, Sam. The sky holds its shape, the earth and all its shadows, or perhaps all is held in shape by the will of one among them. Possibly two. I think about you gazing upwards as you wandered in Netherflare. My poetic simp arc finally reaching its conclusion. Sorry, it's cold on this hill. The autumn. Anything in your voice will sound magical, but I did want to hear you talk passionate about the stars. At least once. Before we kill God. I had many books and maps, star charts, models, art, and poetry. These are not the constellations as I remember them. The positions have slipped, the light is atrophied. They are old, like I will never be. Man, that is actually kind of fucked, getting so old that the stars are now old. And like you're like, yeah, though. I've watched the night sky shift to change. I didn't realize, well, so is it sad looking at them? No. Honestly, I thought I knew them once. Fool that I am. No one really knows about the stars, Cineas. Wrong. Because no one can really reach them. Also wrong. People are much the same. We glimmer from not so far off, so it is natural to hope, and familiarity is possible, that one might come to truly know another. But at the end, you will always find there is so much more than distance to divide us. It's pretty poetic. They remain very beautiful, these stars. Salt sign stars, with a yondering, not mine. Look at him with a goofy face and wiggly ass arms and a bird. My mom and dad are both tailors. I could have been one once, or I could have been one too. I can safely claim so, I think. By the time I was 12 or 13 or whatever, that part of a kid who doesn't want to become their parents. It was strong. That wasn't really the chief thing. You might know I love language and meaning, and see, I think a life is largely lived in search of words to put to meaning. A thoughtful life. I found so much down here, and I mean, in Nitherforman, found ideas I'd never approached before, observed new natures, and like you said at the start, I found beauty too. Even just hearing your story, far away in Orfel, I'm always learning afresh the rain song.
A fresh new hair.
Yep, every day. I can tell you, I like the sound of someone breaking branches for a fire. I like that sound, and I like pancakes. I like to watch ancient orange cat whiskering at the wall. What you said makes sense to me, but my answer is, how wonderful. It's wonderful to never know all the way. It means you can always learn, notice, be surprised. Damn, we do really. I did actually just sort of make myself on an oopsie. That might be the best thing. And I'm even serious. I had this thing of not becoming my parents, but they might have told me, don't be scared of staying with someone if you like them. Of being a gentle study, volunteering your patience, someone's heart into their body, never yielding to time, just learning and teaching in turn until all turning's done. I think that's having a companion, and that's something I want. Also, I'm turning into a plant, so I think I might live for a really long time. Later. Yeah. The plant.
We don't know what'll happen to those two girls, do we? Yeah, what are they now? Going through Netherflare like us?
It's a flawed question, Nectar. There's no broad now, Nether Flare. That's something she's had to repeat enough times that we should internalize it. Thank you, Sinius. My good student.
Oh, you got student zoned!
Ah,
I just mean, like,
yes, apologies, but now is well beyond my saying. I can tell you they would journey. The Crow Woman, I believe she likes to be called a witch now. I remember when she was young. She was invested in her virtues, even then, wayward as they seemed.
just more is she, the queen who to her own heart lives disloyal.
She is not of here. She is someone capable of traversing any wall or weather. Not a fighter, but a master of roads.
That
A
kid.
rover who...
Scary.
What the fuck is that? A rover whose skill eclipses even my own. She is better than any hard-honed wonder sense. I have no doubt they will go safely, as long as they are together.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Also, like how he for the first time in a while, he got told like, hey, this is how things are. And he didn't immediately snap back. He was like, okay, so what I'm trying to say is.
Now back to reality. Whoop, black hole's gravity.
Anyway, sleep. I feel our journey nears its end. I feel I feel like it's a good place to call it.
Yes.
Also, that fucking bear
Right? That's metal as fuck.
and Butler. I don't feel like I care. It doesn't really matter. Damage off the fire guy?
I'm gonna roll a d4.
I don't know.
Actually, let's see. Where is?
Oh man. Ah, my bones.
I got a D12.
Okay, you good?
Yeah, it's what I found first. That divides into 4, so we can figure it out.
Yeah. Except for
Not,
3 numbers.
that's a no. It divides
So
into
3.
12. Yeah, so it's 9.
That's a Ursa.
Yeah. Remove goodbye. Letting destiny be decided by destiny. Yeah,
Alright.
I don't disagree with you. We halfway, kind of. I think
Yeah.
we'll
And God
probably
knows there's
finish
going to
it
be a bunch
short.
of story.
So, yeah, we're gonna get
Yeah.
like right here. It's just like, would you like exposition? And
That's
then
where
we're gonna have the fucking crazy guy show up here.
Oh,
I
good,
guarantee
yeah.
you. And then there's gonna be
Yeah.
more lore dump here, then more here, and then probably an epilogue thing here.
Yeah.
So
We can fight the dragon. That'd be pretty rad.
we want to go ability forge, or actually, I think we go ability, right?
Yeah. And then upgrade.
And then combat buff, so that way we have something here.
Oh.
Because
Okay.
forge, right? Right?
Yeah.
Blacksmith.
True. But free upgrade.
Is it free?
Yeah.
It doesn't
Just
say
increases
free.
the tier of a weapon or armor by 1. I imagine it's like an object we interact with, like all the other shit.
Let's see. Tier 1.
Yeah, I haven't really needed to upgrade anything.
Our armor's tier 2. Really just that weapon. Armor's tier 2. Yeah, his weapon.
We made sure everybody had full slots more so than was cracked out.
Yeah. I would say he needs a weapon upgrade. She needs a weapon upgrade. And that's really kind of it. Everybody else, except for him, he could use armor.
Yeah.
I would say it's probably more important for him to get a weapon upgrade since he is a DPS.
Most directly, yeah.
And then maybe her because she's still out front, but she's still fucking bonks. So yeah,
it saves us some resources to go for one of the upgrades.
I mean, we have not used any. Period. We have a lot.
True,
of
but then we could
resources.
use even more. To be fair, but we'll probably be able to fully upgrade ourselves. I don't think we'll be able to like tier 3 gear everything, so it might make the difference.
Maybe.
I don't think we need it.
I don't think we're going to be hurting for upgrades.
No.
So I personally think we should take this, but
combat buffs.
we'll figure that out when we come back.
Yeah, good game. Thanks.
Yeah, quit the desktop.
Oh.
Thanks for hanging out in the stream, guys. Later.
Bye.